Hi everyone, this is Sinan from CarInspected, and today we're in the greater Montreal region. We're taking a look at this 2010 BMW 135. This is a manual 6-speed and it's a convertible. A nice combo to have, especially with the 3-liter turbo engine. I believe it's a twin turbo on this one. Starting with a walk around, just to give you an idea of the body condition. You can see the wear on the tires is even. I believe that the shock mounts and stabilizer links have been done. Brakes in the front, they're about 40-50% remaining. Tire tread depth in the front is I believe it's 6 or 7. I've taken pictures of it. There's a little bubble on the tire here. It's a bulge. Pilot Sport, Pilot Super Sport. There is a rim lock or the wheel locks right there. So the car had to pass Quebec safety recently. Windshield is original, all windows are original. I've done a paint thickness verification on all the metallic panels already. You can see the rear brake pads are about, I'd say about 20% remaining or 30. They're almost done, but we haven't taken the car out for a test drive yet, so we'll find out. These tires are made in 2017. The fronts are made in 2012. You can tell the car has not been driven for a while. It's been parked there. You might have a judder on the brakes when pressing the brake pedal, because that's where the brake pad sat, right there. And it was raining or something, and the brake pad material got embedded into here, causing that to be ever so slightly thicker than the rest of the rotor, causing a judder or a vibration. A slight misalignment here. It seems like the clips have been missing, and that's on both sides. Fuel filler, this is premium fuel. Rear passenger side wheel. The wheels in the rear, they do match, and the ones in the front, they match as well. The rears are Pilot Sport, but the rear set does not match the front set, so the two in the back match. You can see a little, someone tried to repair the wheel or the curb rash on the wheel. It wasn't done professionally, that's for sure, but can blame the previous owner. Trunk space is clean. I've taken a lot of pictures of the car already. I'm going to link it in the description section so you'll be able to see it. Antenna is missing. I'm gonna try to activate the roof, but we'll get back to that shortly. Manufacturing September 2009. Onboard diagnostic sport. Don't know why it's hanging there. It should be fixed, but I guess it's been knocked off or something. If you were to guess the mileage on this car, what would you think? Let's find out. Impressive. We'll start the we'll get it sorted. I think I need to close the windows, etc. Engine is running smooth. I think there is a leak in the exhaust somewhere. I did a battery voltage test and a coolant freezing temperature. I checked the air filter, checked the brake fluid humidity and the power steering. Everything checked out all right. I see a little smoke coming out. I think that's probably some oil leak that's either been fixed or is yet to be fixed. Oil leaks are notorious on these cars. Or on these engines. These are the N54 engines. So it might be actually, based on what I'm seeing, I see that area there that's wet. So I think it's a valve cover gasket. That'll definitely need to be checked. I see it running along the bolts that hold the valve cover. So I'm saying that with probably a 60-70% certainty that the leak is coming from the valve cover gasket. Alright, let's turn on the air conditioner. Air conditioning is on now. Let's check the ports. I believe we're just gonna wait for it to engage a bit. But I believe the AC is working. Now that sound is pointing a little more towards a rattle from the wastegate. That's almost exactly how it sounds. I don't know if the video can capture it, but that sounds like a wastegate rattle to me. We'll take it for a test drive and find out a little bit more, but I'll pause the video just to get the roof going. I'll be right back. Alright, so we're back. Finally got it to start, or to for the roof to actuate. So the issue was that I had moved this to the... I had moved it in, and it had prevented the roof from actuating. That was the issue. I didn't figure it out. It was actually the seller that figured it out. I was just like, why isn't it working? So I'll take out the key. You can see the interior is in pretty good shape. I mean, the car as a whole is in really good shape for the age and the mileage. Again, looking at the engine bay is clean. We're about to take the car for a test drive. I'll do one final walk around before we conclude the video. But one thing to check is, you see that smoke that's coming out from there? This is the valve cover gasket. It's not a hard repair. It's a known issue with these engines. So the other one would be the oil filter housing gasket, but I don't see any sign of the leaks. Everything is clean here. So I think this has been done. At 200,000 kilometers, this is got to be done. And you see the bolts for the shock mounts, they're fresh. So the front shocks, I'm pretty sure it'll handle nice. Let's just close this port. Just a final slow walk around, and then we'll conclude the video. So there are no warning lights on the dash. The car is equipped with a tire pressure monitoring system. I believe this is a mechanical TPMS, which is actuated, or it uses the ABS sensors to sense if there is a tire that's rotating more or less when compared to the other three. So that can be reset rather easily from the computer without, or from the dash without needing the car to be plugged into a computer. All right, well, this has been Sinan from Car Inspected, and that was a pre-purchase inspection on this 2010 BMW 135 manual, and it's a convertible. Really nice combo. Car has some miles into it, but overall, as you saw, it's in reasonable shape. Thank you for watching.